Hello, magic casters of all shapes and sizes. My name is Chance. Welcome to my Spellbook, and thank you so much for tuning into the 42nd episode of our second level spell series. Today, we're going to be taking a look at quite possibly the most annoying spell for a crafty rogue in your party. Long story short, a lot of rogues don't like this spell because they view it as kind of a cop-out. That being said, if you are in an adventuring party and you lack a rogue, this is a great way of still being able to benefit from a couple of those roguish abilities. In any case, today we're going to be taking a look at Knock. This spell is usable by the Bard, Sorcerer, and Wizard, and it is found in the good old Player's Handbook. Now, let's take a quick look at the mechanics here so we understand how the spell functions. The effect at a glance is as followed. Choose an object with a mundane or magical means that prevents access. The spell can open one mundane lock or suppress one magical lock for 10 minutes. Casting the spell also creates a knocking sound that can be heard from 300 feet away. The cast time is 1 action, the range is 60 feet, the duration is instantaneous, the components are just verbal, which is really nice, and the school is Transmutation. Very cool stuff here. Now let's take a quick look at the full description to better understand the way the spell works. Choose an object that you can see within range. The object can be a door, a box, a chest, a set of mundane manacles, a padlock, or another object that contains a mundane or magical means that prevents access. A target that is held shut by a mundane lock, or that is stuck or barred, becomes unlocked, unstuck, or unbarred. If the object has multiple locks, only one of them is unlocked. If you choose a target that is held shut with arcane lock, that spell is suppressed for 10 minutes, during which time the target can be opened and shut normally. When you cast the spell, a loud knock, audible from as far as 300 feet, emanates from the target object. Very cool stuff here. So, a couple things worth pointing out. That audible sound does not necessarily give enemies an exact location as to where you are. However, I would make an argument that it could draw certain beasts and certain people in the direct vicinity, probably within about 100 feet or so. So I'd like to point that out, and it's kind of an interesting spell. In the way that it's a low level, you can cast it multiple times, it has a decent range, and it's a pretty much guaranteed success. A lot of rogues really don't like this spell because this is a good example of the wizard's ability to take over a couple different roles, or maybe just namely casters in general. This is usable by more than just the wizard, but that's been a common bone of contention for a long time in terms of D&D. The caster's abilities to kind of do what other classes are designed to do, if that makes sense. In any case, let's take a look at some alternative uses here. So the best one I can think of off the top of my head is to use this on larger locks. For example, bank vaults would be a great example. It doesn't specify the size of the object, just specifies an object that contains a mundane or magical means that prevents access. So a bank vault would surely mean that. Outside of that, you could use this as a great signal indicator to people, party members, NPCs in the area that your plan has reached a certain step. Also, you could really use this as a great means of orchestrating a jailbreak. I would consider that to be pretty damn cool personally. And the fact that it only requires verbal components means you can get out of shackles, and that can let you cast higher level spells with somatic components as well. So there's a lot of benefits to this spell. I really do like it. I think it's cool. I use this in a lot of like AD&D games. It's really great. Really enjoy it. That being said, if you have any alternative uses, thoughts, ideas, concerns, questions, comments, please put it down beneath in the comment section. I really do appreciate appreciate it. And if you like that cool hand-drawn Dragonborn and you'd like your own hand-drawn D&D picture, please check out the guild hall to figure out exactly how to do that. That being said, I hope you have a wonderful day, and as always, happy casting, everyone.